Okay, so an hour and a half has passed. I went down, how many streets? I did 5 streets, okay? And really, y'all, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, you know? I really got a lot more comfortable, really after about the 3rd door, which is really common, man. And I'm the jerk for really letting it get to me like that because I know that after I knock on the first door, I'm not really that nervous anymore for the most part. So I ended up knocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streets in an hour and a half, just straight cold knocking. Didn't use any leads or anything like that. The only thing is, let's see how many people were actually home. I knocked on 31 doors. I actually spoke to 8 people. Out of the 8 people that I was able to speak to in that hour and a half, 7 of them was cool. There was one guy, he just really didn't have much to say, so I consider him not cool. But I mean, even he wasn't nasty. So, again, when it comes to these door-to-door sales, for the most part, what we're really nervous about is just running into that nasty person. And I don't think I've said this in any of the other videos, but this isn't my first rodeo really selling anything door to door. And all of the things that I've done over the past years, which really there was like 4 different ventures and whatnot, I've really only ran into like 2 nasty people. And then one of the things I did, I was actually running for political office, and I had to knock on like 1,000 doors, and that's the only time I really ran into any nasty people. There was only like 2 people out of the whole 1,000. So right now, I want to take a little break. I really shouldn't be, because I mean, who takes a break after an hour and a half of working? What job, what 9 to 5, that you could actually do that in? Well, probably some warehousing jobs, but because I'm gonna go take a little break, sit down for a little while, get out of this shirt and tie, because it is getting hot. So I'm probably gonna spend the rest of the day going to the different areas to where my leads are, and concentrate on that for the rest of the day, because I'm tired from walking doing all this dang on cold knocking. And if you could tell, it's not like in the morning time when I'm doing these videos and I'm talking all low and shit like that so nobody can hear me, because you don't want nobody to hear what you're talking about, because it seems kind of weird. But right now I'm walking past a street full of people. Everybody's outside. Everybody can hear what I'm talking about. And I mean, I'm really not as nervous about it. Still seems kind of weird, honestly, but it's not as weird. I'm a lot more comfortable with it. And, I think being able to be kind of weird is something that really helps out with this, like, who's this weirdo knocking at my door? But I mean, if you're comfortable being that weirdo, I think that helps out. So anyway, about to sign out, almost to the house. So stay tuned. I'll report what goes on for the rest of the day. So let's do one more tally before I sign out. Again, that's an hour and a half. That's 31 doors knocked. That's 8 people spoken to. And 7 of those 8 people were actually pretty damn decent. So, just keep that in mind. And also, what's helping me is thinking about all the places I could be working and all of the things that I would absolutely hate to do that suck worse than this. So that got me through 5 streets. So, just think of something that sucks worse, and that makes you feel grateful that you're doing this thing that sucks, but sucks a little less. All right, bye.